People, I welcome you back to Soul Still. How are you guys doing? I welcome you back, and I'm going to do your numerology reading, triple nine, angel number meaning, and the tarot reading associated with it. So this will resonate with people who are basically getting woke. They know that they're healers or mystics or shamans, or they are on a journey, or could be for people who are in a soulmate twin flame energy, because triple nine strongly resonates with those who are on the journey of finding their twin or the soul that you're looking for. And that happens when we are in that process of uh, knowing that finally we've engaged ourselves into the right kind of path, and we have all the support from the guides and masters, ancestors, and we are ready to seek that empowered life. So we're using Doreen Virtue Oracle Angel cards that I'm going to pull out first. So I seek the assistance of my masters, guides, Michael Gabriel, who's ready to show me the messages I need to see with all the guides, light workers, ascended masters, to support the reading and guide the reading going forward. So a little more about the triple nine number. It is about having a very flexible mind. It is about not questioning, not judging, and not asking why. That why is this happening to me, and why that is not happening to me, and things like that. So your ability to stay in balance is big, considering the new moon in Leo is where we are at right now. The energy is still prevalent, very strong. So you guys can manifest the one you're looking for. Like if you're looking for a twin, definitely you guys can manage, but you need to be very clear, very focused about it. Okay, and luck would definitely support you. So they asked me to stop. Let's see what do we need to see with the angel oracle. So I was on the run, okay, and so I received these channel messages that I receive. So they were very strong and they were very loud, and I see this number, which is 27. That again attributes to 9. And if we actually see 999, it kind of comes out to the same figure as I'm talking about. So, I mean, these things, when Spirit sends you certain messages, it sends you with an understanding that, okay, this is what you are supposed to do going forward. And here I am doing it for you. Otherwise, probably I wouldn't have, dabbled with numerology so early, because I was not planning to. So, angel number triple nine is also about an unrequited kind of love message, and we see remain positive under the deck, right? But let's see what pops out, because that's how I, take out the cards. I don't take out the cards otherwise. So could be like, the changes are coming in. Maybe something is coming to an end, or, something is coming back to you. Something that did not get like proper closure, man, really. Some of you are like really hoping that it comes back. Some of you really want that supreme kind of conversation, strong conversation that I see. But the idea is like you just have to stay very positive in this understanding, right? Just stay positive, just stay upbeat about it, and just know that your feelings are being honored. As long as you stay in that vibration, as long as you kind of manifest what you are asking for, it shall come to you. But they say that it's not the right time. Okay, so when the angels talk about not the right time, I want you to have a look at the card. So they say, I'm sure you must have seen it, you can take the screenshot as well. I hope this is clear to you. So they say it's just not the right time. It doesn't mean a no. It means it's not the right time, okay? Your angels, your guides, deities, whoever you believe in, will give you a certain sign or a signal as to when you need to go forward and when you need to actually, proceed. because this is a lot to do with your heart. This is a lot to do with something in particular, that you're really asking about or talking about. That is why, I was made to sit today and do this for you guys. So the whole idea of seeing, say, a 9 or a 99 or a 999, the sequence of numbers, as I saw a 27 which attributes to 9, and then the sequence, it is, the message is highly profound. Okay, highly and profound. Imagine, it is very profound, because the more lines you're seeing, the more powerful and the more important the message is. Had it been like one single line, it would have been different. I saw 3 9s, a 27 that attributes to 9, and then I saw the sequence. So of course the experience is big here, when we talk about not the right time. Let's see, what do we have at the bottom of the deck. We have a yes, and this was really, this gives me goosebumps and chills. I had this in my energy shot, the YouTube shot that I had posted. For some of you, those who have not seen, please do. I'll try and pin it. This was exactly what it was about. That this is about that yes, wherein the light and the dark is coming in balance. It's coming in sync, and you would be shown the light in the day, and it's a big yes that is coming away, because now you'll be ready. Back then you were not ready. Okay, and then we have a peaceful resolution. So whatever you're asking about, inquiring about, will definitely have a peaceful resolution, because here this completely attributes to balancing it all out, and seeing things for the way they are and not getting confused about it. Okay, so let's just talk about not the right time here. So with the not the right time, it really goes on to say that it is not a no kind of vibe. It is very simple, that this is not the time. Your guardian angels, your guides, whether you believe in them or you don't believe in them, I personally feel that there is a big force that is running this entire cosmos. And whether we see it in Jesus, or we see it in Krishna, or we see it in whichever Lord Almighty God you believe in, right, angels you believe in, they have been supporting you, watching you, and they are adding something big to your life. So something better is definitely in store for you, because we don't know the plan, right? We don't know the mindset. The whole idea is that just stay happy in that energy, wherein that it's happening for your highest good. See, the angel is again like risen above. That is the whole idea, that keep yourself in that energy so that you can embrace the love and the light both together. Okay, that's where your endings will not seem like a burden. They'll be very positively energized, and you will be able to see it in the light, wherein this could be, maybe I'm talking to somebody who's just lost out on a friend, or somebody who was dating somebody, a girlfriend or a boyfriend, or someone who was in a relationship and it was a problematic kind of vibe. The whole idea is that there is no dream person. Okay, because 999 is a strong message for those who are looking for a twin soul, or who found or about to find the twin soul. So the idea is that there is no dream person, because we don't talk about genders, man or a woman, doesn't matter, right? Energy. But it is about what feels right to you, what feels good to you. Okay, and how you can handle it. You can only handle it when you are ready to see the dark side and the light side to it, and you're able to balance it all out so that you're ready to forge ahead. So whatever you're asking about, or inquiring about, the angels are saying it's a big yes. Go towards that intuition which is telling you, just go forward for it. Don't stop. Okay, don't question yourself, and give yourself time, even if it is restarting, even if it has ended, or even if it's a rebound. Give yourself time to absorb it, okay? Because when you hit bottom, it takes time for you to come above, right? So being in the balance energy is very, very important to embrace the change, man. That is the astrology of this Lionsgate portal. The change is in the air, and it is big because balance is questioned. Your that push and pull would be there. It was a collective reading that I had posted. So ideally, it's like that energy of the Fool. I feel when you're at the tip, and it's about the leap of faith. Okay, you just have to have that faith, and you will definitely see the rainbow. I wish you can see that, and you'll have a peaceful resolution. Okay, so whatever you're asking about, whatever is troubling you, would definitely have a very peaceful, comfortable kind of resolution. It's with the 999, as we were talking about, the reasons you might be seeing this, if you are seeing this, or you're curious about the number, or the number attracts you, the title attracts you. Obviously, you are ready. You're ready to forge ahead. You're ready to take up with that journey, and you're ready for that change, because you will not go in the same direction. So I'm using the Rider-Waite deck to basically pull out the tarot for you and give you the exact messages that I feel, or go with this. So with this number, and let's see what the cards have to say as I'm connecting with them and binding them. So this, you will not like to take the same path, okay? You would like to do things differently now, which is such a fabulous thing, I feel, that you're not stuck anymore. I mean, come to think of it, to be stuck in one space or shape or form is like so boring, really boring, right? So that's what the divine says, that you have all the ability, all the power to change your reality. How you do that, it's just that you have to trust the heaven up above. No matter what, you should know that they're watching you and they're helping you recreate your life in a certain way. So they asked me to stop. Show me the message I need to see for this particular spread. The tarot, the we-pull, okay? So I have been doing this for a decent time, so I'll be pulling out a free spread is to seeing what are the messages coming around. We have the Hierophant at the bottom, but I'd like you to actually see this carefully, because the number stands for 5. So let's just see what comes forward, okay? What do we need to see, my people? For people watching to the line, I hear that song Perfect from Ed Sheeran. So do look up to that song. I love that song. It's such a beautiful song. Such an amazing song. Just channeled. And can I be more right with the King of Cups here? Okay. I love this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So let me just pull out 2 more for this. With the King of Cups and wow, Strength. New Moon in Leo. This had to come, right? Someone is really trying hard to keep a check on their emotions. Someone is really trying to kind of stay in control, because they are also not sure about whether, whichever way you're seeing this, whether you'll be accepting or taking the person back, or you're asking about cross watchers. Please use your inner compass while watching. Whoever is watching, really, per se, there are no cross watchers. I think it's intuitive, it's very guided, and it's a numerology reading. But yeah, we are associating tarot because it is about a twin flame soulmate kind of vibe. 4 of Cups. So they really feel lost right now, they really feel lost here. If I see this, they feel lost. They feel that as if there's this piece which is missing in them, and they're ready to work upon them, and they understand that with the King of Cups, he's kind, he's very warm, Yes, but he's sure, right? He knows as to what is he needing and what does he want. And so ideally, let me just bring this back. Kings are, they're all about success, they're all about power, they're all about having a clear head, they're all about compassion as well, especially King of Cups person. So when we talk about this gentleman here, whoever it is, barring the energy, I'm just saying that this particular energy here is really working hard on themselves. And this could be like from the full moon, that we had in Sagittarius. They've been trying really, really hard to work on themselves. And this is somebody from the past. I feel for some of you, won't be for everybody, but for somebody out there, this is somebody from the past, who's really working hard, who is not sure whether, if they offer their cup of love, you'll be accepting it. They're not sure about that. And that is what is really disturbing them right now. And because it's disturbing them, that is a major block that they are facing. And they are just very, 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 very in their fields. So they're looking for that positive growth. They're looking for that opportunity. They're looking for that inspiration, wherein they can actually come forward and tell you, what, I really, 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 really want to be together with you back. That's the kind of vibe I see. Because they're feeling empty. They're feeling that something very unexpected happened to them that they never thought would. Or maybe they thought you will never leave them. Whichever way this is resonating with you. Okay? So, ideally this is about something, either you have done something to somebody, or that's how someone has, made you feel. So this is about the transformation with the new moon in Leo, where, like I said, we're really talking about, we are given the hard choices. So we have to make that certain choice. We have to take the leap of faith. This is the Fool energy. We have to take up that step towards it, and whatever is making us feel unhappy, we'll have to drop that, because we have to raise our vibration so that we can go forward, and be more engaging and healthy and joyous, and spread happiness around, so that we can raise our vibrations and we can not just say we're surviving, but we're thriving. We're saying that we love the existence, we love the universe, because we have faith. And that is what this person is really battling right now. But as they say, that this is also like an amazing opportunity for you guys to really see and dive within. Okay, when you dive within, there is so much scope for improvement, right? And you would be knowing that, you have to just dance to tunes of the universe, because you can't control anything any which way. If someone has made you feel, a certain way, that is because you were also not matching their vibration, right? So this, like I said, the push and pull has been on, and now it's being tested a little more, because this is where your transformation lies. This is where it will be more meaningful. And when they come back, you would really know that how protected, how supportive you were back then, because God's rejection is a new direction, right? It's protection, more or less, and a new direction. It's for us to see how we see this cup, right? How we see this Four of Cups. You can see it positively, working on yourself and saying, what, I'm okay because I'm taming it. Or it could be like, understanding the person and say, what, let me just also give it a thought. So let's see going forward how this turns out, because there is a yes that says that, whatever you're thinking about, whatever your gut is telling you, your intuition is telling you, it is bang on, it's correct. With the Seven of Wands here, it is really about that resistance, it is about that whole thought of, I can't do this, but I am going to still stand strong, and I am still going to stand the way I do, and make sure that I am not taken lightly with this, because this is more like protecting oneself somehow. And that is what the restraint is about. That is what is going on right now with the person you're asking about, or whichever way this is resonating. This is also about like you protecting yourself. You're saying, what, let me just like give it a toss, let me just like give it some time so that I can learn more things about me, and I can take it as an opportunity to see how best I can change my life. And you don't know what life offers you next, right? So it's like taking up something new that you always wanted to do. Okay, you always wanted to like practice Zumba, but you never have that courage to kind of step up and say, what, I'm going to take Zumba and I'm going to do this. But then one fine day you just put up your tracks and you say, what, I am ready and I'm going for it, because you really want to invest in yourself. It could that be the same, because this particular energy that we are in right now with the Lionsgate, it's really about that challenging experiences that life brings forth, but we handle it with a changed mindset. Okay. Oh, there are too many. Let's see with the Seven of Wands, what else do we need to see? There are so many messages that are coming to me, I can't even tell you. There are many messages. So there is no right or wrong path. They say the only path which is right is the one you choose, you pick. So it's that state of mind, that decides in the moment in time. Absolutely. And that is what brings the balance back. Six of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Aries, Leo, Sag we already have, Cancer, Pisces we have, Leo energy we definitely have. So you could be one dealing with one, having in your chart, whichever, because it's intuitive, right? Psychic. So with the Six of Pentacles, this whole shift will only happen when there's a change of mind. It's as simple as that. I like saying that. It's like, like a baby is like scared to go alone in the room, and he wants ma or his mom to support and be around him or her all the time and say, I want you with me, come in. And as much as he wants to go on his own, he's not able to, because he's not ready yet, right? So that's what they're telling you, that it's not a no, but it's a big yes when the balance is restored. Okay, so the idea is that when you change, and when you change that mindset, that most of the times things don't go our way in life, right? They never go our way, because divine has their own way of working. Unless you're at that point where you're in Nasita, or you are somebody who's a great manifestor, or a light worker, or somebody who's great with all these things, then you're able to kind of absorb and apply the knowledge in the process. So it's just that you'll have to be very loose, be in the world that you're in whichever dynamic you're in. You'll have to be very loose and just be in the flow and enjoy that particular life, and not feel any kind of guilt, remorse, regret that, oh gosh, didn't work out. Why? The idea is a state of mind needs to change, so that you're reminded that, what, we are watching you, and whatever is happening for your highest good. Okay, so when that happens, it is all about the strength in play, and they're restoring that back, because this way they're giving you that direction which is not just externally viable, but internally also it's playing amazingly well, because it's helping you grow. So keep that in mind, that you just need to propel going forward. Okay, I love it as of now, really. Oh boy. With the Emperor and the King of Cups, maybe it's about the choice that one could not make back then. Okay, there's a strong possibility about that. But it's also about being very obstinate, being stubborn, being rigid, being not flexible about things, and just saying that, what, I know, I'll do it in a certain way. It's also about like, I demand this, I demand respect. It's about leadership. It's about the fatherly figure. Could be, like I said, the 999 is really about challenging yourself and your belief system and changing it to a better way space so that you can have more mental clarity, you lack conflict, and you have better ideas. You are in that energy where you know and you have the awareness that that soul expansion is happening, and it's happening for good. Because like I said in the initial, that you could be on a twin flame soul journey, and when you're on that journey, you're basically looking for somebody who can honor it, right? Or could be that you light workers, as I said, healers, empaths. Already, I think people who watch the channel or who are connected with me otherwise for about 10-12 years now, they know that how deep relationships or partnerships become, and what is needed to keep the chariot, going in fertility. And then we have a Three of Pentacles here, which could be really about also Capricorn. It could be really about propelling yourself going forward, not like the third party thingy. I don't really sense that here at all. It is really about propelling yourself and telling yourself that it may be a little difficult, it may seem very difficult right now, but I'm sure I'm going to make it up. It's more like that salty, sugary kind of vibe. So it's just that you'll have to continue working towards it, so that you know that how it feels to be empty, and how it feels when the balance is restored and your emotions are honored, and you're respected also for who you are and the kind of person you are. So whoever needs this right now, 999 angel number meaning, and the tarot, this reading is for that person. I hope this resonates with all of you, those who are watching, or whenever the title attracts you. There's always obviously something in this reading for you. Do like and subscribe, guys, because I'm not using Google AdWords. I would really appreciate if you could watch the readings, and if this resonates, do like and subscribe to the channel, but there are too many, I can't have them. Show me more for 999 and the tarot with Three of Pentacles here. What do we need to see? Page of Cups. Absolutely. This is how you can make things really happen for you in time, because this is, like I said, the only way you can make these things, work. Let me just align it, because I think the spread is kind of bigger, isn't it? So let me just put it forth for you. So with the Page of Cups here, this is let me set this as well. Yeah. So with the Page of Cups, the kind, the gentle, the sweet that he is, we all know, right? He's someone who's like that immature kind of energy right now, but is right under the Emperor with the Justice, with the Six of Pentacle cards. He's getting ready, right? He's coming around. He's clearly fighting right now with himself or herself, in regard to the emotions, etc., but is gaining the strength which is needed to get back into balance, and Divine is really supporting it. Trust me, the Divine is really propelling it, and they're saying that your life mission, guys, for some of you would be really to kind of go towards those goals that in your gut that you wanted to try out, but you haven't pushed yourself enough because they were terrifying or they seemed impossible. But this is what this is coming around, that you're getting that understanding, you're getting that head right now. So the momentum, I would say, is really building. One more card, please. For the highest good. Thank you for supporting the reading, being here with me. I'm so indebted. Fly me to the moon. I also hear that. It's amazing. Someone really had like a big one with somebody, and it didn't kind of pan out. Four of Pentacles underneath. Absolutely. And the Magician at the bottom, baby. We cannot forget this because, they said the peaceful resolution is around, right? So with the Four of Pentacles here, when we see the Pentacles energy, what do we see? We always, kind of see with the Four of Pentacles is that this whole idea of security, this whole idea of stability, that, okay, will this work? Will this not work? Will I be happy with this person, or I won't be happy with this person? Will this partnership work? This business work? This idea, this thought will work? Could be anything, Will I be honored? Would I be respected? Would I be loved? The way I need to be loved, right? It's so much about that security, the sense of belief which is so ingrained in us today, that with the 999 here, that is what this is really talking about. That please, my love, whoever is watching this, the angels are right here telling you that it's a big yes as to whatever your intuition is telling you. Just go for it. And it's a big yes, because with the Magician here, with the last card that we have, okay, in the spread, so this is really about that understanding where you are getting that clarity. As the time is going to go by, you're going to get that clarity, and this is more like, as they say, many you would have heard that it's more like inspired action. It is often keeping yourself in the understanding that I can make this happen now, anytime, and this is not something that I'm worried about. These things were there. That is why the reading happened, that the change needs to come in the mindset. So you have to trust your inner wisdom to guide you forward. This could be, as I said, a life mission for some, of finding a twin, or maybe you found one and keeping it intact, and you're not able to do it because the person, as I said in the previous parts of the reading, that you have done something or they have done something where the balance was lost, or the sense of security was a huge issue, and it was, one of you was like a very immature energy. But that is why you guys procrastinated, because the idea was not to complicate it. The idea was to give you and make you sit down in reflection and see that, am I doing the right thing? And asking yourself that, oh, you know what, I've got all the tools. I'm a magician. I can turn into my side anytime. It's just that I have to believe on my instincts and my moral compass, and I would be back on track. This is what this whole reading is talking about. So this angel number is pure magic for those who resonate, because the key attributes of this particular number is that it tells you that you're supported, you're guided. Just stay confident, listen to your intuition big time, do not ignore it, stay happy and raise your vibrations like that, okay? And if something did not work out in the past, don't lurk on it, let it go, okay? And the whole idea of you also seeing this number is that maybe your guides, your deities, your mentors are trying to tell you that you are not seeing the bigger picture. You've got a mission to be on, to do certain good things going forward in life. Don't take it lightly, okay? And most importantly, self-love, very important. And look for those opportunities in those moments where you can love yourself, you can cherish yourself, and the good side to you as well. Trusting heaven, big time, universe, big time, that whatever you're planting right now would be manifesting very soon, if you, I personally feel, kind of stay in balance and focused. So this is what I have for you, my love. I will do 999 reading, angel number meaning, and also the tarot attached to it. Okay, so changing your mindset will change everything. Okay, and one more thing before I kind of forget. If you have kind of recognized your twin, you just have to understand that you have to tie the loose end, the Six of Pentacles, which is right here under the Magician. Tie the loose ends and do not let go of that person. If you have met or you're about to meet, then make sure that you kind of see everything in perspective, in totality, and understand that there's a bigger purpose for you to connect with that energy. Okay, and not just get stuck into one element. So this would really open new doors for you. This would give you a better understanding. It will create your physical world so beautiful, because from the inner you will be so empowered. Okay, and you won't have time to sit and play the blame game. Rather, you would make that little effort to improve upon yourself so that you can change your reality, right? So let's see, I'm going to close the reading by the divine direction, and let's see what do we get. We have soulmates. Soulmates are important people who teach you life lessons, learnings. They can be friends, lovers, family members. Some of you have met the one, some of you are going to meet somebody soon. Okay, this is the indicator of the 999 that divine justice is here. Okay, and if you've met the one, things would be having a peaceful resolution. It's a big yes, but it's going to take little time. Okay, and there's a specific reason for which there's a gap, there's a separation. So just know that you will be reaping the rewards very, very soon. Okay, so let me just pull out two more. And we have balance. So much so, this reading is about the same, that it's time to find balance in your life and just know what's important to you. So with the balance energy, it's really about restoring all that you felt wasn't working prior, right? It's really about, with that angel that said, like with the big yes, it's about balancing the light and the dark and being finally the Sagittarian, that kind of vibe, and you know now as to what you're supposed to do, so that you can bring about this understanding and you can work upon and not regret it later. Okay, one more we need to pull out, right? I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Spread my wings and fly away. That's Celine Dion that I get. And I just love it somehow. They're not giving me any more. So let me just see what would be at the bottom of the deck. They give me nature at the bottom of the deck, which is reconnect with nature, feel the sun on your skin, walk barefoot on the grass. So this could be about really grounding yourself, and by the full moon that we are approaching in Aquarius, you would be releasing things that are not serving you anymore. And it's a very good indication when you'll be restoring the balance. You would be going towards that metamorphosis like the butterfly does. You'll be going through that change. you'll be understanding that why you've been seeing the number, possibly, and there would be a different version of you that you'll be experiencing. From this Four of Pentacles to the Magician energy is amazing, because this would be really a fresh start for you, with so much of light and love, I feel. And just know that everyone has like a specific soul number and a specific soul path that we'll talk about some other day. But the actual reason of this whole spread in keywords is very simple, that transformation coming around, definitely. Okay, you just need to change your mindset to receive the opportunities and the love that you're asking about, the twin that you're asking about. It's about loving yourself more, understanding that it's in you, for you, that lies all the love, and no one completes you, because there is no dream man or dream woman. Keep propelling yourself towards that, towards your growth, so that you can get into this energy and resolve all your issues. Tying loose ends will definitely make it work for you. I see amazing energy coming around towards you. I've got a very strong feeling about that will guide you towards your life mission. So this is what I have for you, and I shall see you the next time. If this resonates, give us a like and subscribe, and sending you love and light until eternity. Bye for now.